A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Young in at the point. Pass to Hunter. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one drops.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
A three-pointer is right on target. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
And out of bounds is Brooklyn gains possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with that Nets head coach. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Murray. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. And the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
To the middle. Here's Dinwiddie. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee! This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Murray against Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. They set the pick. Now the pass to Claxton. Bridges outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
Well, free throw is good from Bridges. You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Now, here's Capella. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Hawks trail by 3. Passes to Young. Outside Collins. Murray right side. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Murray dishes to Collins. It's Young on the wing, defended by Bridges. Outside for Murray. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Collins, good.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Johnson the screen. Dinwiddie wide open. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Dinwiddie with the steal. There's the lob to Bridges. Johnson the pass to Finney-Smith. Got it off in time. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Nets lead by one. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Front-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Going inside. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trailing. Here's Murray. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's the screen. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Atlanta. Now here's Murray. Young outside. Collins setting the pick for Young. And finished off by Collins.
And you see the soft hands for the catch. Then Collins with the smooth finish.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Outside Collins. Murray outside. Collins a screen on Dinwiddie. In the corner, it's Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Young from outside. Capella. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Johnson with a screen on Young. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Johnson. No good on the 3. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And it's blocked. They get it back. Right side, Collins. Murray dishes to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Young outside. Clock at 6. Here's Capella. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Capella's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bridges shot. Good. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Here's Dinwiddie following the score by DeJounte Murray. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
First team. Substitutions on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. On on its way from Hunter for two. That one, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Now Simmons. It's to Curry. There's the pick. Here's Watanabe. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Shot's good by Watanabe. Watanabe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Murray the pass to Collins. Young outside. 55 seconds left in the first half. Inside, and stolen by Simmons. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, how about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best effort.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Atlanta. Nets leading by 3. Curry on the wing. There's the pass to Watanabe. From the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Watanabe's got 6 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Young against Curry. Young passes to Capella. He kicks to Hunter. Looking to end the run. Bogdanovich wide open. And so it's Brooklyn with their lead step. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Curry is out there with Harris. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Watanabe in a power forward. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. Now Harris after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Over Young. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Harris has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Nets. And Young kicks to Capella. In the corner, Bay with it. And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Watanabe. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Bay with it. Just 5 to shoot. He takes it in.
Believe that. Sadiq Bey bringing down the house.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Nets leading by 7. Passes it to Watanabe. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. .90 seconds now into the second half. Outside, Simmons. Outside for Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Bay. Fast break, the Hawks. Hunter, no one around him. No good on the triple. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. The Measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Hey, no good. Nets leading by 9. Here's Watanabe. 8 points for him. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Capella. Goes up, and the dunk by Capella.
Defensive awareness wins Capella that steal, which he smartly turns into a fast break.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Brooklyn making some changes. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. On the wing, Johnson launches it, drains the three-pointer. Johnson's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end. He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Bridges for 3. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Now Bogdanovich. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Dinwiddie with some nice D. On the wing, Johnson. He's got 7. Has to finish Smith. Dinwiddie outside. For the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. The Hawks have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Drills the three-pointer.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. To Claxton.
You know what separates Capella defensively is his quickness for a big man. That's a nice stop.
Here's Bridges to the left wing. 4 on the clock. A shot's good from Claxton.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of the game, you have to stay hydrated.
The third quarter comes to a close. Brooklyn ahead, leading by 7. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Collins and Capella man the post positions. Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. And it's Young in at the 1. Young against Johnson. Back to Bridges. From outside the arc. Hands it from downtown. Bridges has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Nets.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Murray finds Hunter. Back to Murray. A pass to Hunter. Makes it off the glass.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Bridges passes to Johnson. Johnson sends the screen for Bridges. Out left to the wing. Pulls it from 20. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Capella with it, defended by Dinwiddie.
Second personal foul. Team second.
Brooklyn on defense. And Young kicks to Hunter. The dish to Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. Shot by Collins, no good. Nets leading by 8. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Johnson against Capella. Johnson inside.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Claxton knocks it away. Here's Finney-Smith. In the corner, it's Bridges. There's a good screen. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Claxton. And he bangs it home with one hand.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out. I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. To the inside, and taken away by Johnson. For 3, Bridges. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The Hawks trail by 12. Passes it to Hunter. Driving to the basket. Now here's Capella. Defense right on him. Here's Young. Got a piece of it.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 14 now for Brooklyn. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
How about the ball hawking defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steal. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Brooklyn.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Mikal Bridges.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Bridges with the steal. From deep. Off target. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the best.
for NBA basketball. Alongside, and we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands, catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Outside Johnson, pass to Finney-Smith. Takes a 3, gets the 3 to fall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Garland. Mobley, a screen on Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. Garland. Back to Mobley. Over Finney-Smith. Rebounded by the Nets.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Garland finds Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Dinwiddie outside. Three-pointer, Bridges. Hits the three-pointer. Bridges has got 6.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Garland against Dinwiddie. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
They set the screen. Pass to Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one's on Darius Garland.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
There's the screen by Johnson. Three-pointer, Bridges. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Bridges against Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. And Cleveland will come the other way. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A minute 22 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Garland. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Outside Johnson for 3. Bridges. He can't hit that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Garland with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Watanabe's checked in for Brooklyn.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Oh, deflected. Pass to Okoro. From 15 feet away, he can't get that one to fall. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Now Dinwiddie. Now here's Bridges, guarded by Garland. Here's Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Brooklyn Nets, hitting 3. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
On the court for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Screen by Claxton. Three-pointer, Bridges. Nets keep it alive. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Garland finds Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Bridges has got 11 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Screen by Claxton to the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Lets it go from deep. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Cavs trailing, and so they choose to intentionally foul. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Johnson. Harris is checked in for Bridges, and it's Curry in for Dinwiddie. Garland against Curry. Allen unable to get that one. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitutions on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Rubio against Harris. The open shot by Rubio. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 1:04 left in the second. Outside Curry. Harris outside. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game. 52 seconds left in the...
Oh, my goodness. How about that? Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Outside Rubio. Oh, he tries a 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. Here's Simmons. Outside Curry. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Rubio. Nice move. Pass to Wade. Clock at 6. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Harris outside. Takes the 3. And so it's Brooklyn finishing the goal.
33. The Cavaliers. 25.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
They've got Seth Curry. Royce O'Neal is out there with Yuta Watanabe. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Harris in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The shot by Rubio, no good. The Nets shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Harris outside. On the wing, Curry beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Wade. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Rubio with a steal. Here we go. And here's LeVert for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. LeVert's got his first 3 points of the game.
On the fast break, LeVert's energy is everything. He sticks with the play the whole way and sinks it.
Harris passes to Curry. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Watanabe. The kick out, Curry. Shot on the wing. The shot that time not on target. And Cleveland the other way now. LeVert passes to Lopez. Back to LeVert. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. but it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Finney-Smith's checked in for Watanabe. Johnson comes in for O'Neal. Mikal Bridges checked in for Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in for Curry. The Nets with the lead. Bridges right side. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. Outside Johnson. Pass to Dinwiddie. Simmons with a screen on Garland. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course, they foul him.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Cavs have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. To the inside, Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mobley's got 6.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got 4 rebounds in the game. For 3, Bridges hits the trifecta. And now an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Garland finds Mitchell. Claxton, he's checked in for Ben Simmons.
Team. Now into the lineup for your next Nicholas Claxton.
And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Nets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Johnson a screen on Garland. Pass to Johnson. 4-3. The rebound by Garland for Cleveland. They've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Now Mobley. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Claxton. Allen defending. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Garland with the ball. Launches it. Back to Allen. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Brooklyn with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front? And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And the basket by Bridges.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Bridges outside. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Mobley. Garland's gotten 4 this quarter.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Dinwiddie against Garland. To the wing, right side. It's Bridges on the wing. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Claxton can't get it to go. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Garland against Dinwiddie. Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Here's Mitchell. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
Garland against Dinwiddie. Inside. Here's Bridges. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn? Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Claxton. There's the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. And the Nets lead by 12.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
To the middle. Now here's Allen. 6 to shoot. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Mitchell against Bridges. Mitchell misses. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Down low. It's stolen by Garland. Bridges against Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Out to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Okoro. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Finney-Smith. 3-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers shooting is around 55% so far. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So the Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Mobley, a screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to Okoro. He can't get it to go. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Nets.
And it was dueling 3-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mikal Bridges.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Here's Allen. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson with a bucket.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Dinwiddie against Garland. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the net, another three.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're leading by 18. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most...
not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Home in the paint. Here's Young into the lane. That one falls.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Now Garland. The pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Young kicks it out to Collins. Driving inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Big guy can move. John Collins finds a way to get that one to go.
And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
Now, here's Capella. Following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Capella finds Murray. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Allen. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Passes it to Okoro. Mitchell with it. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Drives to the hoop. And he hammers that one down. Right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Allen with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And David Aldridge spoke with Quinn Snyder. David?
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Mobley. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now, here is Young. Kicks it to Hunter. Back to Young. 3-pointer. And the 3 ball is good. Young's got 5 now.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep. Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft, where those two guys swapped teams.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. The kick out to Young. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trae takes a quick one.
In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoffs, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
1:12 left here in the first quarter. Allen, a screen on Young. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Garland against Young. Screen by Capella. Collins kicks to Young. Back to Collins. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. He's got 6.
Just do your work. Try to get open, and Trae's going to find you.
Garland against Young. Allen, a screen on Young. Garland attacking. The slam dunk by Garland.
making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Clearly a foul.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Murray. Mobley finds Mitchell. Mobley is screened. Loads it up there for Mobley. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now the feed to Capella. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Hunter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Collins. The kick out to Young. Shot from the top of the key. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. And the dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So it's the Cavaliers now, trailing by 4. Here's Mitchell. He's got 9 to the paint. And Allen slams it in.
Allen rolling with some force, or at least the force he can muster. He can be useful in the pick and roll.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Young, no good.
Very dangerous to lead a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. It's stolen by Capella. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
A slam dunk by Garland.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
Now, here's Collins. He's got 9. Here's Young. The shot off that time. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And an intentional foul right there.
His first, team second.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Allen with the screen for Garland. Here he goes. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. Brent, it's been well documented. 3-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
On defense, Cleveland. Here's Young.
He could be a disruptive defender. Jared Allen in your face. Tough to get past him.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Comes up empty down low.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Wide open look here for Murray. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Murray's got 7.
I think he gets as much talk, not just about his shot selection, but his playmaking.
Mitchell looking it over. Driving in. Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Garland dishes to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Okoro loving the chance to go up and rock that rim.
Young with the ball. Garland picks him up. Collins kicks to Capella. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Hunter the pass to Young. Mobley with the block. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. Three-pointer on the way. And stolen by Murray. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hunter. Collins, a screen on Mitchell. For Atlanta, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. First free throw is good.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
The Cavaliers trail by 3.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Mobley finds Mitchell. With 1 on the clock. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
The Cavaliers, 30.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Young and Bogdanovich are their guards. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Bay in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Just 3 to shoot. Young with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 6.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Rubio the pass to Allen. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his first foul of the game. Bay with it. And Young kicks to Bay. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, Bay knows the scouting report is these guys are going to come out to take your shot away. So use that to your advantage, get inside, and draw a foul. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Rubio the pass to Okoro. And he's good on the 3-ball. 7 points in the game.
Coro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Allen with the screen for LeVert. And he drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
I love how tenacious LeVert is. Fantastic job of just knifing inside and forcing the D to react.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Hawks leading by 4.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backboard.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
It's deflected. One-on-one fast break. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Bogdanovich gets that steal, and now they're off to the races.
The pass to LeVert. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. Dishes it to Allen. Back to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Screen by Allen. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Young against Rubio. Puts it up from 12. It doesn't go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by Allen.
That's a great swat. Jared Allen gets up there. Hard to escape his reach.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Osman comes in for Isaac Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
Well, John Collins can bully you on the inside. And he can spot up and shoot a little bit from the three-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Lopez left side. And the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
He gets that one.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Garland against Young. Garland kicks to Mobley. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks leading by 9. Bay passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Bay. Collins looking around. Young in the corner. There's a screen by Collins. Shot clock at 3. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Osman the pass to Garland. He dishes it to Lopez. It's Osman, top of the key. From 12 feet out. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Mobley against Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Young, right side. Over Garland. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a great show through 3 quarters. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Timeout called, Cleveland. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, and he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them to keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Donovan Mitchell. Also Garland out there, and it's Wade in at the power forward position. Here's Young. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Mitchell. Wade outside. He kicks it to Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland the pass to Allen. It's stolen by Capella. The dish now to Young. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Murray. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for it. And the Hawks lead by 8. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Garland the pass to Osman, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, to have a long career in the league, I think Garland's going to have to be more of an assist maker.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Kicks to Allen. Garland against Young. Outside Garland. 5 on the clock. Back to Allen. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Collins passes to Murray. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Mitchell. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive. That is why Trae Young has the ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. 1:44 left in the game. Mobley is screen on Young. Garland dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Hunter kicks to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. Garland against Young. Mobley outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Okoro's checked in for Jetty Osman. Atlanta leading by 5. Murray finds Young. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell with it, guarded by Hunter. Okoro passes to Garland. Young against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Misses the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Collins setting the pick for Young. Back to Capella. The kick out to Young. Pass to Collins. Here's Hunter. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Mobley. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Wade a screen on Young. Garland against Young. Garland, no good. And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage, and they're...
play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. And it's Atlanta's ball. It's a three-point game. And stolen by Bridges. He goes up. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Claxton. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Now here's Dinwiddie. From outside, off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hunter can't get it to go. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Young. Gets a very good look and converts.
And Young knows his role. He's out here to shoot it and shoot it often.
The Nets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Johnson a screen on Murray. Here's Bridges. It's not going to go for him, so Atlanta will take it the other way. And stolen by Bridges. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And again, it's the Nets missing.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Murray passes to Young. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 5 now.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Murray up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Screen by Capella. Murray passes to Capella. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Now here's Dinwiddie. On the wing, Finney-Smith. A minute 58 left now in the first quarter.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
They kick it out to Murray. Back to Young. From the arc. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career. It was rocky. This guy falls in the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
Now here's Bridges. There's the drive. And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Left side Murray. Pass to Hunter. He's got a piece of it, and he recovers it. And here's Capella, 5 to shoot. Goes up again. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Claxton. Now Bridges. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded by Young. And he goes in for the dunk.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Stolen by Bridges. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
The Nets with a lead. 29 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Claxton. That one off the back iron and out. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Bridges against Murray. And Bridges, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got 6.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Young. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Nets up by. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Dinwiddie against Young. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's gotten his second bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Hunter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Offline with a 3. The Hawks trailing. The drive by Murray. Knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Finney-Smith. And the layup is good off the glass. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Shot clock at 5. Young from long range. Kept alive by Atlanta. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Screen by Claxton. Outside, Finney-Smith. To the inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Guys, when you consider the firepower that the Nets have, obviously built to contend, but the defensive end has got to improve. We know championships are built and begin with the defensive side of the floor.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. To the paint. Knocks it loose. And now the Nets on the break. Harris finds Simmons. Hey, rejected by Capella.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Collins outside. Driving to the basket. Harris with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. And that's an intentional foul.
His first, team second.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Young against Curry. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Watanabe. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Yeah, it's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Young against Curry. Young, the pass to Capella. Over Simmons. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Seth Curry. And doors for the Nets defense. Getting back a healthy Ben Simmons will be a big help.
Well, consider, B.A., that Ben was a 2-time first-team all-defense already in his career. Joe Harris is competitively tough and brings size on the wing. And with some defensive depth coming in, getting stops has got to be the focus.
Bay, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Murray. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And that one's good. Young.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Simmons. Pass to Watanabe. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Watanabe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Young, the pass to Capella. Outside for Bay. Bogdanovich from long range. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Harris against Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. .54 seconds left in the second quarter. Simmons, they get it back. Pass to Watanabe. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And there's the screen. Here's Curry. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Young against Curry. Harris, a screen on Young. The kick out to Simmons. Offline with a baseline jumper. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half. All right, good stuff, Allie.
27. The Nets, 25.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for the Nets, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Johnson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Now here's Dinwiddie. Left side, Johnson. Out to Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Young, the pass to Bay. Back to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Bay. Back to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tipped. Fast break, Brooklyn. Uses the glass on the layup. Claxton's got 5.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game. It is always fun for me to watch an undrafted player like Dorian Finney-Smith make a name for himself in the NBA.
Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Claxton. He's got 5. Here's Finney-Smith. Second chance shot. Timeout called. Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. Pass to Finney-Smith. That three's off the mark. And even though Finney-Smith went undrafted, he still made the opening day roster for the Mavs in 2016.
BA, it shows you how quickly he made an impression on that team. This guy's a hard worker. He makes excellent decisions at full speed. This is a guy who can guard multiple positions. He's improved his three-point shooting. Love his story.
Here's Bridges. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Capella.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
Bridges hits them both.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Bogdanovich from long range. Pure from three-point range. Give him 8.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space. Drops one in from the wing. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, BA, it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Six on the shot clock. Bridges outside. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Finney-Smith. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Free throw is good from Collins. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Bridges passes to Johnson. Dinwiddie with it. Brooklyn again with a bucket.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Bay against Johnson. And he jams it home with authority.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Bridges, a screen on Young. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. That one on Young.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. DeJounte Murray comes in for Bogdanovich. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. Watanabe comes in for Finney-Smith. O'Neal, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Curry in for Dinwiddie. Murray passes to Capella. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Time after time, it's been Capella. He's doing damage.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, O'Neal. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. Collins passes to Capella. Pulls up. Rebound Brooklyn. Outside Curry. Pass to O'Neal. And he banks in the layup. And the Nets lead by 4.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Young. Oh, it's stolen. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And the shot's good. And now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
I think this is someone you have to account for in transition. Seth Curry does a great job getting into open space.
15 seconds. Now into the lineup for the Nets. Joe Harris.
Here's Young. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Curry, that's good. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Young, the pass to Collins. Young inside. He's covered by Curry. Second chance effort. Pass to Young. Murray for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Harris, a screen on Young. Harris outside. Connects from downtown. Harris has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Harris against Hunter. Now Capella. Collins passes to Capella. And stolen by Simmons. And they're running. Pass to Watanabe. Here's O'Neal. Guarded by Young. Back to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Here's Watanabe. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Murray against Simmons. Hunter passes to Collins. Hunter, a screen on Harris. Pass to Capella. Murray up top. Pulls it. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella finds Murray. And it's Watanabe with the rebound. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And it's Simmons with the jam.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Outside Young. Collins with a screen on Curry. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Collins. He's marked by Finney-Smith. There's Young with the 3. That shot off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. It's Bridges on the wing. Defended by Murray. There's a screen. Pass to Finney-Smith. Oh, Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set-wise, you can play him in either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Great open look there.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Bridges outside. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Dinwiddie. Oh, throw it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Hunter finds Murray. Here's Young. Back to Murray. Young inside. He's against Bridges. Clock at 6. Pass to Capella. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Collins for 3. Offensive rebound. Another shot. They kick it out to Murray. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Nets.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Mikal Bridges.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Dinwiddie left side. On the wing, Finney-Smith. And the powerful one-handed slam.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Bridges misses. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Collins. Murray for 3. Off target with a shot. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Exception.
Sports for the latest presentation of, well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So the Nets starting five. They've got Cameron Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Here's Mitchell, shot clock at 6. It's blocked. They retain possession. Dinwiddie with the steal. Bridges for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Outside Garland. Mobley finds Garland. From past the arc. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. This one for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Garland against Dinwiddie. Garland the pass to Mobley. Here's the 3. Bridges misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. Wide open shot is on the money. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now, here's Okoro. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Passes to Claxton. Here's Finney-Smith. There's the pick. There's the 3. And they recover it. Unable to get that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Dinwiddie with the steal. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Bridges misses. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 6. Kicks it out to Allen. Now Okoro. And another miss by Cleveland.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Down low. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bridges, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bridges has got 6 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
There's Garland. Basket counts.
You see the body control that Garland has. Takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Garland against Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Takes a 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Finney-Smith's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Nets. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Loads it up there for Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Look, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
Johnson sets the screen for Dinwiddie. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
It's the three-point bomb.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul. Dinwiddie against Garland. And the Nets, another three.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets? The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three slot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Bridges for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple years, assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability, but he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
Puts it up. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Mobley outside. Dinwiddie against Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Simmons passes to Watanabe. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Cavaliers making a switch here. Rubio's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Allen.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Outside Curry. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rubio against Curry. Mobley sets the pick for Rubio. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Rubio's got the ball. Cleveland moving it around. It's Allen on the wing. Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
And the pass to O'Neal. From downtown, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint, and stolen by Simmons.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
Nets leading by 8. Harris outside. O'Neal from long range. No good that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Mitchell outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Rubio. Clock at 4. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. O'Neal with the rebound. Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. With 3, Harris drains it from beyond the arc. Harris has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3-ball.
Curry against Rubio. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Good on the second free throw. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
From down in the low post, it goes. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Harris passes to Watanabe. Now here's Curry. Inside. Deflects the pass. Lopez with the steal. And we've reached halftime in this one. Nets out in front, leading by 8. And
the Nets, 20.
we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And the Nets with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. We've got Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Rubio taking his time here. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Bridges for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Rubio with it. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. And here are the Cavaliers now. 11-point game. Here's Osman. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dinwiddie against Rubio. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Here's Osman. Dinwiddie covering. Good on the bucket. Osman's got his first bucket in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Johnson, a wide open look, nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. And Rubio kicks to Wade. Over to the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn leading by 14. To the inside. Here's Claxton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power, and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately, it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role? Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution for your Cavaliers.
This is it to Finney-Smith. Good on the three-point shot. Finney-Smith's got 9.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Mobley, left side, kicks it out to Allen. He tries for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And, man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Offensive rebound, Claxton. And, oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
For 3, Bridges. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
A nice shot by Okoro.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth. Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to Dinwiddie. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Dinwiddie's got 4 this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's Mitchell missing. Nets leading by 19. From deep. Bridges misses. Bridges with the steal. Shoots the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Mitchell. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets taking a 19-point lead into the break. And with as many 3-pointers. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the basket by Harris.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Harris outside. Back to Simmons. Puts up a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Garland. The pass to Allen. Trying his luck from deep. It's good from long range.
Look, if Allen is going to hit that shot, your whole defensive strategy has to change.
Curry with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Offline with his 3. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Harris outside. Simmons, a screen on Mitchell. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Nice shot from the wing. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Mitchell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Elbow shot. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Bridges misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. Oh, what a move by Garland. This dunk might make the rounds in the talk shows tomorrow.
To the middle. Here's Bridges, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley.
Nets foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. His second team foul.
It's stolen by Johnson.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nets.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Mikal Bridges.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. Fires from deep. Rebound by Mitchell. In the corner, it's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Here's Johnson. Got a hand on it. From deep three-point range, off target with that shot. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one to come into an opponent's building and dominate.
squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Now Atlanta starting 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Collins. Now here's Hunter. Pass to Capella. Mobley grabs the board.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Okoro. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins outside. Murray for 3, and the three-pointer goes.
This just comes from repetition. Murray's put a lot of extra hours in the gym, catching and firing. This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances. Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. That shot off the mark. And it's Cleveland the other way. Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
And the Hawks with possession here. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Young is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavs have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside Garland. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Young. Collins a screen. Young, the pass to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Lays it up and banks it in.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Outside Garland. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Young with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Collins, a good look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Allen on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from deep. Mobley. Collins with the rebound.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Pass to Young. A minute 20 left in the first. Count it. Good. Tipped. The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Now Garland. Pass to Allen. And here's Hunter. Collins right side. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Young, the pass to Collins. The kick out to Young. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Allen with a screen on Young. Garland with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Murray against Mitchell. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Here's Mitchell. Garland for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Shot clock at 6. Back to Okoro. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Young. Murray passes to Young. Here's Hunter. Takes it inside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. The Hawks leading. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Murray with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Back to Young. Pass to Murray. Puts it up from 15. And again, it's Atlanta.
A lot of teams bait Murray into taking this shot, and he obliges by knocking it down.
Mitchell into the lane. Now here's Allen. No good on the triple. Collins outside. Going inside. Outside Murray. Out left to the wing. Young finds Capella. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Hunter from the arc. Doesn't go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Allen on the wing. Collins defending. Garland against Young. Back to Allen. Mitchell up top. Pass to Allen. Hey, puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Young, here we go. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
To your Cavaliers, Darius Garland, 2 shots.
Garland hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Young, the pass to Murray. Back to Young. Outside Hunter. Outside Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
And you know, with Trae Young, he almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Now here's Rubio. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. Pass to Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A., players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Young's got 15.
And give Collins credit for making that play happen. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Pass to Wade. Back to Rubio. Inside. Shot to stop the run. Wade, that's good.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Young. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Outside Rubio. To the inside. Osman on the wing. From outside the arc. That shot missing.
Cavaliers foul. Robin Lopez hits first. Second team foul.
Free throw is good. Young. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Hawks, 34.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, the tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point. 4 on the clock. Collins passes to Capella. Lopez with the steal. Pass to Osman. And here's Rubio. Back to Osman. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Collins left side. Here's Young, covered by Rubio. Out to the wing. Taken away. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And here's LeVert for 3. Pass to Rubio. Here's Osman. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feet. Atlanta's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. And Young, here we go. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. Hold the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Hunter's got 9.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Osman. Hunter covering. Osman into the lane. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Osman's got his 2nd basket of the game. Up top, Young, covered by Rubio. Murray passes to Young. Here's Collins. Back to Young. No good with a layup. LeVert with the ball. Checked by Murray. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Young way outside. Rubio with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Osman, defended by Murray. Lopez. Wade, that's good. 5 points in the game.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
And Young gets it to go.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
It's LeVert on the wing, defended by Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Murray against LeVert. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Hunter. He's got 9. Pass to Murray. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So for the Hawks, Bay, he's checked in for Hunter. Bogdanovich comes in for Murray. And Forrest is subbed in for Young. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. LeVert goes against Bogdanovich. From the stripe. That one's wide left. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you. But he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
What impresses me is the efficiency of Bogey's game. He works so hard to develop that consistency.
Pass to Okoro. Off with the layup.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Forrest. Hey, expanding his range. Mobley grabs the board. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Outside Bogdanovich. Knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. .27 seconds left in the third quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Atlanta has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Right side, Bogdanovich. Over Mitchell.
Yeah, that's all you.
From downtown, and it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Bay. Give him 8.
Whether wide open or with a man right up in his face, Bogdanovich shows nice touch with the 3-ball.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, and one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Here's Allen. Outside Mitchell. Back to Allen. 6 to shoot. Pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 ball.
Nice reaction defensively. Murray with great body control. He's a hard guy to shake.
Hunter finds Collins. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence.
Pass to Okoro. Over Hunter. Okoro, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Capella, the pass to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks. He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Collins outside. Poke loose. Outside Young. Hunter against Garland. Hunter passes to Young. From the baseline. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Young's got 15 points in just the second half. Outside Garland. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella, the pass to Young. Now Murray. With the drive. Oh, rejected by Allen. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound Atlanta.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Collins outside. Pass to Young. The 3. Sinks the tray. Young's got 36 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
For 3, Allen. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Hunter. Back to Capella. Pass to Young. Collins outside. Back to Young. Collins against Mobley. Here's Young. Capella, the pass to Young. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Garland, no good. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Young can't hit. Now Allen. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The rebound by Murray. Young way outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, this crowd